ForgeBox module of the week. This week, we're going to be talking about the CB Debugger. As we mentioned, the ColdFusion Debugger module is a lightweight performance monitoring tool and profiling tool for ColdBox applications. It can generate a nice debugging panel on every page rendered, and like we did mention too, it's got a cool little sort of catch-all if you go to /CB Debugger as well. And apparently, if you look at the docs, it says it's makes your ColdBox application development nicer, funner, and greater. And the funner is spelled wrong, and funner is not right in the first place, but it's more wrong until that pull request that you submitted is pushed out. So, but yeah, Daniel mentioned there's a lot of feature updates in this new version. So the UI has been rewritten in Alpine, tracks requests, exceptions more, and now we've got better abilities to attract databases for QB, cbORM, and Adobe CF 2018 as well. And the Cashbox stuff is pretty slick. So a lot of cool stuff there. And as we mentioned, you wrote a blog article to how to get started, and I think that's a great way to get into this as well. So,
yep. And again, if you didn't know, you can use this on an API-only site with no views or front ends just by going to /CB Debugger.
Yep, and when you do, you'll see this image for those who are watching, where you see, it's a GET request to this, it tells you the event name and everything, how many milliseconds it took, etc. So, it looks a lot like Fusion Reactor in some way. So usually if you're on the page, you just see that page's request. But if you go to /CB Debugger, you see a list of all the requests that your site is getting. And of course, it's meant to be for development. Don't recommend using it in production or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah, so there is some overlap with Fusion Reactor as far as some of the requests and some of the database insights, but then there's some things like the caching and some of the specific ColdBox request stuff that you're not going to get in Fusion Reactor. And sometimes you just need something quick to see what's going on.
Yep. And I admit Fusion Reactor is awesome, and I think you should still use it. But yeah, the CB Debugger is kind of like the nice little tools, before you have to get Fusion Reactor out. That was our ForgeBox module of the week, brought to you by Modernize or Die podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions YouTube channel.